Everybody, welcome back to Shooting Secrets with Sandman, episode 3. Super excited. Last time we left you, we talked about the grip. We're going to attack that very shortly at the beginning of this video, but the second part of this in the Successful 6 with Shot Doctor is body position. We're going to attack that today, and we are going to make you a better shooter. Coaches, we're going to give you more info on body position. There's lots of perfect position, but that's not the way we get there. We want players and coaches to feel comfortable shooting and teaching it. Let's get right to it. So this morning, as the sun is still coming up, super grateful for it today, we're talking about body position. My shooter Eric is back again today, so let's hit it running. So it's been said, square to the basket. Well, let's be honest about that. Can you be square all the time? No. Maybe the elite shooters, Klay Thompson tends to get square, shoulders and feet every time. Steph, the best shooter in the world, does not. What's comfortable for you? Coaches, what's comfortable for them? Square is important, sure, but we're not building a house, we're building a shot. So we want these kids to be comfortable. Shooters, we want you to be comfortable. So what's comfortable for you? So what's comfortable for Eric? Go ahead, Eric. What's comfortable for you? Show me what square looks like to you. Eric's, both of his shoulders are going to the corners of the backboard. His feet are going towards the backboard, but his left foot, if you point at it, Z, you see that his left foot is a little bit outside the backboard. That's not square. That's not perfectly square. That's comfortable for Eric. All right, as Eric brings the ball up, this is where we're going to attack the grip. So we want to make sure his hand is under the ball. His hand is also, his fingers are in the center of the ball. His elbow, his shooting elbow, is going straight to the middle of the rim. The middle is the most important part of shooting, right? Middle of the ball, forearm going to the middle of the rim. That makes the ball go in the basket, right? That's super important. His balance hand is outside of his face, which is helping him to balance the ball. If I push on him and I knock him hard, he's not going to drop the ball. He's got great grip. Again, your grip is super important to start with. Center of the ball, these 3 fingers you shoot with. All right, now let's keep going with body position. All right, so let's look at his hips and his feet. Eric, I want you to turn a little bit to your left. Can he still shoot this way? Can you still shoot this way? Yes, because his shooting shoulder put the ball up there, and his shooting foot is still going straight to the rim. However you land here is important, right? And it's okay. This is okay. Again, what's comfortable for you? But the most important things are that your shooting side of your body is square to the basket and straight to the basket. Really, really, really important. Okay, now Eric, I want you to back up a step. And now let's talk about knees bent. So again, it's always been said, well, your knees need to be bent. Well, we're not talking about an exaggeration. So I'm gonna throw Eric a pass. Eric, make sure your hands are ready to catch. I'm gonna throw it to his shooting hand. He's gonna catch it in his shooting hand. He's gonna step into it. Now I want you to do that one more time, Eric. This time I want you to hold the knee bend and exaggerate it. This is not it. You don't have to get this low. But is that comfortable for you? If it is, that's totally okay. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about an athletic knee bend. So we're gonna do it one more time. Eric, I want you to catch it, what feels good for you as an athlete. Here it comes, hands ready, good catch, nice knee bend. This is super important. You are gonna load with your knees, you're gonna load with your quads and your rear. That's where your power is gonna come from. However, for many years, no one said this, and I've heard multiple coaches say this over the last maybe year or two, let's make sure that the power comes from the ground. So what Eric's gonna do is, he's gonna do it one more time, and this time don't shoot it, but I want you to go into the shooting motion, and I want you to push off with your toes and stay up on your toes. Ready? Here we go, step in, up. That's where your power comes from. As you saw, he pushed up with his toes, that's good. You really wanna push off with your toes. If you're short, don't listen to anyone who says bend your knees. Listen to me, I'm telling you, push off with your toes. The ball will go further. All right, Eric, let's knock one down here. Hands ready. Good grip, step into it, good knee bend, push off, just short. Let's get a little bit closer, Eric, come on in a little bit, and let's knock one down. Good, nice push, perfect, that's awesome. Again, the most important thing here is the push off. All right, lastly, we're gonna have Eric shoot one more time, and Z, let's make sure that we get a good picture of him jumping. So we're gonna shoot a jump shot. We wanna make sure that we don't float forward, we don't float backwards. We actually want to stay inside a 3-foot box, right? That's really important. Want to stay inside a 3-point. If you go left, you go right, you go front, you go back in the 3-foot box, your ball has a really good chance of going in. And remember, this thing is about consistency. Coaches, consistency players, so you can get on the court and you can help your team win. All right, Eric, let's stay in that box. Let's go about 50% here, shoot a good jump shot. All right, here we go. Step into, good, nice knee bend, awesome. What awesome, incredible, I guess the right word is consistent pace for Eric right there. He had wonderful momentum with his shot. Straight net, which is what we're all looking for, right? Eric, I appreciate your time this morning as always. And most importantly, what we want out of this is for you to always feel the consistency you're building. Hundreds of shots, got to shoot tons of them. Coaches, they got to get in the gym. Players, not just in practice, you got to do it at home. It's really, really important. Big shout out today to my guy Jesse at alpineapparelco.com with the merch. Hit him up on Instagram. He's there as well. Again, follow Instagram, Shooting Secrets with Sandman. Here, Shooting Secrets with Sandman on YouTube. Any comments or questions in the comment section below. Lastly, shotdoctor.net. Look me up. Ask some questions. I'd love to come do a camp for you. See you next time.